It's the Tromedy Podcast. Trauma plus comedy equals Tromedy. This week on Tromedy.
I was just pulling up my pants.
Oh, you were just pulling up your pants, but your walking stick went sideways, and it just went right between my lower legs where I guess you said, I said, what the hell?
You did. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I didn't. I think I was just truly confused. Like I was disoriented for a second. Like, what is happening?
I also need to point out that you said lower legs instead of just between my legs.
Totally. You know where I did that. You know why I did that. I was like, I don't want Cilla to get jealous. It was all lower legs. Okay. It was right down here. We have good
below the knees.
I know. I really did have to correct that. There's something about between the legs sounds very...
Especially since you said your stick went between my legs.
Yeah, man. What's up, baby? If you want me, just say so. You're listening to Tromedy, the podcast that helps you take your pain and play with it. I'm Nancy Norton. I am a former nurse, comedian, and keynote speaker about the power of humor, why we need it, how it helps us.
Bring the power of humor to your next event with award-winning comedian Nancy Norton. Nancy got out of healthcare for the same reason a lot of people get into it, to save lives. Message Nancy at nancynorton.tv. The Tromedy Podcast is sponsored by Crybaby Badass. You have to feel it to heal it. You are a Crybaby Badass luminary. See your light in the mirror. Do you have a trauma? Hey, you listening, do you have a Tromedy story to share? If so, send Nancy a message at nancynorton.tv.
Okay, this is a lighter episode this week. As a follow-up to the 4-part series on narcissistic abuse, and I just had an opportunity to visit with our guest again, I wanted to see how things were sitting after sharing such a vulnerable story. So I want to do more of that and more follow-up with some of the guests that we've had on. Anyway, it turns out we just laugh a lot, and it's a very short and light episode. So kind of a relief, we've had some heavy episodes, and then also last week about the atrocities of war. And here we are. I don't understand. I do not understand it. It is over my head. It is not sitting well in my body. It is not sitting well in my soul. It's not sitting well in my heart. And so we just needed a lighter episode. I did. So here it is. A bit of a just a light, empowering, and playful episode. Enjoy, and I will see you on the other side. Welcome to Tromedy. My guests this week are, in no particular order, Lily. What is she? A doodle?
Labradoodle.
She's a labradoodle. And Brittany Key and Cilla Weinbrenner. Thank you for being here once again. Part 5.
Yes, part 5. Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Back by popular demand, my demand. I demanded that you do this. I'm excited because the mission of Tromedy is to help heal myself and others with these conversations. And so I just wanted to share gratitude publicly, privately and publicly, that y'all have helped me, with my healing journey. Did you hear Lily? She wanted to say something. Well, come here, girl. And thank you so much. We talked about at the end of part 4 of the recovery of narcissistic abuse, doing things for empowerment. And you've been hiking 14ers. And I said, I would love to hike Pikes Peak. And today we went on a training hike together.
We did. So it was good. It was a good training hike. It was, we almost did 1,000 feet of elevation in under a mile, so that was good.
Yeah, I have to say, I am excited to work towards this goal. I haven't had anything like this in my timeline in a long time. And Cilla joined us in Boulder, went down to the Pearl Street Mall, drove us to the trailhead.
Personal butler.
Thank you.
Well, that was so fun. And yeah, I just want you to know you've inspired me, and it's fun to have a goal. Like I haven't had one in a while.
Well, once you do one 14er, you'll be addicted.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is Pikes Peak a 14er?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
I have a lot to learn. So here it is now. What's the date? March 8?
Yes.
And so we're thinking what, July or August doing it?
Probably, I would say July, just so I can do it before Mount Rainier.
Okay. That would be something to work up. Okay, cool. We're going to do this. What part? You said you're going to Mount Rainier August
4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. The 6th and 7th are the 2 hiking days.
The big ascent.
Yeah.
And then, so what would you like between that? How many weeks do you think, like recovery wise? 3 weeks?
I would say 3.
Okay.
So maybe the 2nd week of July.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to find a date, 2nd week of July. And I'm excited. I'm a little nervous because I only went a mile today and I was done. I mean, I don't even know if we went a whole mile, honestly. It was like.
But it was the elevation.
Yeah. It was a lot of big steps. We just went up the back of Sanitas here, but that's good. It was the first time. You wore a pack with 20 pounds in it. I had 2 water bottles. So she already said, "Oh, I'll carry the tent up if we camp halfway up Pikes Peak."
It's my training. Not that I need to carry the tent, but if you want to carry the tent, you're welcome to.
No, I want to help you with your training. I want to be that. I'm a giver.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I don't know. So I will, like right now, I'm not carrying much weight, although I do have osteoporosis. So I really feel like this training might also help my bone density. If I start carrying packs around town, what is it called? Rucking, when people are going around?
Yeah.
You've heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How has this been? I'm curious. I know it's so recent. We only just uploaded the 4 episodes over the last month. Have you heard from people, or have you had any pushback or positive things, or heard from anyone about it? How has it been for you since you shared all this on Tromedy?
I've had a lot of people reach out to me that I haven't spoken to in maybe a couple of years. I've had some family reach out to me. Some distant cousins that I haven't spoken to in a while, that saw it on Instagram and listened to it.
Oh, wow.
Some coworkers have listened to it, and I received a lot of positive feedback. And I don't think you realize how strong you are until you don't have a choice.
That's absolutely true. Like you will do what you have to do to survive. And you did.
I did.
And now, not just surviving, ascending. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it, you would say it was positive? Has it been in any way like, in other words, should I offer more support? Like, should I pay for trauma therapy for people afterwards? Like, hey, I know a good trauma therapist. Can I get you a session? Did it re-trigger you or anything?
I think that my triggers are constant, not constantly, but I would say not up and down, but they're just at a level that's constant. So if that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's been an ongoing issue.
Right.
Anyway, so it didn't exacerbate them as far as you could tell?
No, I don't.
Or not relieve them, but
I don't think so.
Just stayed about the same.
Yeah. It was also just a relief to be able to talk about it. I want people to know my story, hoping again that it can help people. Not only being in an abusive relationship, but I mean any problem, any of life's blows. You know, just because I do 14ers to heal doesn't mean everybody else has to, but I'm hoping that people can find something in order to advance their healing as well. I also think that if I hadn't have received therapy for almost 2 years, I don't I don't think it would have been good for me to do this.
Oh, yeah. This wouldn't be the first stop.
Mm-mm.
No. In fact, I have had one or two guests afterwards say, I'm really not ready to share that story. And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because really, it's got to be good or feel good. And we can't always anticipate our feelings. But I was just wondering, I thought, hey, since we're hiking, why not just do a quick check-in?
Yeah.
And just wanted a quick follow-up because I thought people might like to hear like, hey, but also I just wanted to share gratitude of thanking both of you because I know you wouldn't be here if Cilla wasn't here. And Cilla has just been here as our mainstay, not the butler. I mean, we could have walked to the trailhead, but I just want to say thank you.
Of course.
How's it been for you? Have you heard or felt vulnerable or had anybody reach out to you about it or?
I've shared it with a couple of people in my life that I'm close with, and they were very shocked. Just being able to hear it from Brittany's perspective.
Yeah.
Just reaching out with love and saying, "Hey."
That's good to hear that there's been love coming your way.
Yeah.
I love that.
I also think that in order to get to the humor side of things after trauma, you definitely need to be at a certain level of healing before you can find humor in it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it kind of depends, too, on who you are. I'm one of those people because I am a comedian and I go to humor so quickly. But some parts of it were not funny at all. But then sometimes I would have these flashes of, like I said, when I went to turn myself in at jail, I wish I would have worn my Lesbo the Clown outfit. I would just like to see if they'd let me do my mugshot. Like, I don't know if you're allowed to wear a wig and clown makeup during a mugshot. I have a feeling no.
I'm going to say for the makeup, yes, but probably not the wig.
Okay. Because I figure, like, if women wear makeup, if they get, if you go, whatever, I got a phone call from the Boulder sheriff deputy saying, we have issued a warrant for your arrest. And so I'm like, okay, I will be turning myself in, on this day. And I did. But I was like, well, if a woman could go in with mascara and eyeliner, could I go in with clown makeup? Like, where's the line of makeup that I could get away with? So that's just what, but I don't know how, well, I did start laughing too about did I share that about my friend dropping me off at the jail and taking my car? And then
No.
Oh, well, all I'm saying, so when I had a friend who, she didn't have a car, and I was like, I need somebody to pick me up. Hopefully I get out before the end of the day. I don't have to spend the night, but here's $2,000 in an envelope. Here's my car keys. She dropped me there, and I wrote down her number because I watch TV, get one phone call. And I went in there, and my lawyer had said, get in there at 6 a.m. so that when you're there for change of shift, you're the first one on the docket. Hopefully you're early on the docket. Well, anyway, I'm sitting there in that little anteroom at the Boulder County Jail where you're waiting. I'm Nancy. I'm here to turn myself in. They're like, we'll be with you in a minute. I'm sitting out there by myself in this, area with the lockers and everything. And this man walks in, a lawyer in a suit, and he goes, hey, I'm here. I have a client I want to turn in today. How full is the docket? And he said, oh, that full? Okay, I'll come another day. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have a kid in daycare. I got to get out of here by the end of the day. And he just nodded towards the door, like, get the heck out of here, get out. And I was like, okay. So I made a break for it.
That's amazing.
I busted out and I ran outside and I was like, and then it was raining. And then I was like, oh no, I forgot I don't have my car because I was running out the jail. And then he was out on the sidewalk. I go, can you give me a ride? And he said, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I was like, come on. Anyway, so then I was like, well, I'm standing there in the rain like this. And then this female deputy opens the door and goes, are you escaping already?
Oh, no.
And I said, well, I have a kid in daycare. I have to get home. I can't be here overnight. She said, well, we'll see what we can do. Anyway, I had to laugh because I'm like, escaping from
That's funny.
That's amazing.
It wasn't Alcatraz, but
took off running.
I just took off running. Well, it was like you're saying where you had to wait for that bus, man.
I know.
It's just humiliating. But I was like, damn it, Mary, good global citizen who doesn't have a car, took my car. But anyway, they did get me out before the end of the day. But anyway, you're right though. I had a friend was listening and he's going through narcissist abuse right now. But I think what you shared, what happened, he told me there was a shift. He sent me a message and he said, hey, for the first time I was laughing about, because he goes, that's exactly what he said. It's too new. I don't think I have anything humorous I want to share about this. But then he said the next time he went to therapy, he caught himself laughing about it. So I wonder if that helped prime the pump a little bit.
I hope so. That makes me happy. That makes me smile.
It's such a great coping mechanism. And again, there's parts of it that still, I do not find particularly amusing. But you know what else we got to get on our list is to get those socks to the jail and the prison.
And those undies.
Yeah, and some nice unders. I like Jockey for her. How about you? Anybody want to speak up about we could get a sponsor? A branding? Does anybody have a brand of underpants that they want to give a shout out for?
No.
I'm bikini by day, boxer by night.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah.
It's comfy. I call them my nighttime undies.
That's what I call them, my sleeping shorts. My son, since he was little, I gotta get my sleeping shorts.
That's amazing.
But I don't know how men wear those all day because they ride up on you under a slack.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm wearing the right ones.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess we're gonna
Tomboy.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to get Nancy some new undies.
You wear Tomboy brand. That is a made for a woman's body. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm wearing Target Hanes for him. There's a little extra fabric that maybe I do not need.
No.
Yeah.
And so that's probably why it rides up.
Yeehaw! I don't know why I was thinking of riding up on her. All right. Well, maybe this much for now. Anything else you'd like people to know, or anything? Thank you for taking this time. I just thought, hey, while we're here doing this hike, and thanks for.
It's the beginning of our training.
Yeah, I hope we'll do more of this and meet here or there, wherever they're shopping for Cilla.
No, I'll come on the next hike. My legs were just too sore today.
She did about 7 miles yesterday.
Oh, you just did a hike.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it today.
Oh, okay. So we'll time it better next time.
Yeah.
Where we'll, and again, I've got a ways to go to get to carrying some weight up a hill.
It's okay. I'll carry it. I'll be your...
Will you carry me?
Yeah, sure.
Get you a baby Bajorn.
Yeah. That's amazing. I love it.
Postmenopausal baby Bajorn. Oh, that sounds great.
I'm only 5'4", so your feet will probably be dragging the ground.
I'll help.
Yeah, right.
And if you get sick of me, you just put that stick between my...
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember. I have done that. Really, I have. We were walking today, and it was just this freak thing where you went to tighten the strap on something.
I was just pulling up my pants.
Oh, you were just pulling up your pants, but your walking stick went sideways, and it just went right between my lower legs where I guess you said, I said, what the hell?
You did. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I didn't. I think I was just truly confused. Like I was disoriented for a second. Like, what is happening?
I also need to point out that you said lower legs instead of just between my legs.
Totally. You know where I did that. You know why I did that. I was like, I don't want Cilla to get jealous. It was all lower legs. Okay. It was right down here. We have good
below the knees.
I know. I really did have to correct that. There's something about between the legs sounds very...
Especially since you said your stick went between my legs.
Yeah, man. What's up, baby? If you want me, just say so. Just say.
Just say it. Let's not beat around the bush.
I know I'm hot. I am. That's not just the postmenopausal heat flash talking. Oh, man. Cilla, anything you need before we have closure?
Anything you'd like to add?
I'm just here for the entertainment.
Next time I'll have edible. We went and ate sushi afterwards, which I would like to say I did eat my vegan sushi, but then I took their leftovers, which I will probably eat at midnight and say I'm still vegan because it's freegan. I didn't order that.
It's freegan.
But we ate orchids today. Mm-hmm.
We did.
I highly recommend
Didn't
it.
know that was a thing.
No, purple delicious orchids. The server did not seem like she condoned it.
Well, Cilla also looked at you like, what the hell are you eating?
Her face was like, I thought it has to be edible. It's on my plate, and I don't like to waste food.
And
you ate the whole
I did. I did eat the whole orchid.
Then we had to Google it to make sure you weren't poisoned.
Well, yeah, there was a window of time where it said they are not edible, but then
A window of time.
there was a moment where I started trying to make up some symptoms.
You said the blue one is poisonous or something. And I said,
Yeah.
I kept saying, this one's purple. You need to look up the purple one.
Yeah, the blue, they have dye. They don't recommend it. Well, whatever you do, I would Google stuff before you eat it. I just want to put that out there.
That's the lesson of the day.
Yeah. Well, thanks for taking this time and all the time that you took, both of you,
Of
for
course.
doing this.
Of course.
For
And-
other people out there that are listening, you just can't beat someone that won't quit.
Now, do you mean like beat them?
Well,
Okay,
that's
wait.
what happened to me.
Okay, so wait. So say that again. For people out there, you just, what do you mean? You can't defeat someone. No.
You just can't
Destroy?
How do you defeat someone that just won't quit? You can't.
Okay. Now, just to clarify, are you the person that just won't quit?
Correct.
Okay. See, I wasn't sure because it's like sometimes a narcissist just won't quit. It's like you can't beat them. You're not going to win with them either. You got to get
That's
away.
true.
I would say
That's
if you
true.
can, cut that cord.
That's true.
Get support and leave the scene.
But I wanted to quit.
Yeah.
But you just have to keep going, one foot in front of the other.
Yeah. That's right. One foot and just don't put that stick.
Don't put the stick in between your hiking buddy's legs.
Lower legs.
Yeah, you can do upper legs. Oh, kids, this has been fun. Thank you so much. We'll catch up next time
Yes, we will.
with part 7. No,
part 7, part 6,
6.5.
new and improved.
Okay, see you
Thank
soon. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. I want to thank my guests, Brittany Key, Cilla Weinbrenner, and Lily, our emotional support friend. I'm going to call her friend, companion. She went hiking with us. She's a little trooper. And yes, I've got a long ways to go, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to get out there. And I hope you do too. I hope you get into nature. I don't care if it's just in a hammock. I don't care if it's in a chair. I don't care if it's... But hey, think about touching the earth. Remember, there's something to that. My guest, Katie Mason, who was on a couple of seasons ago, we laughed so much. But right before the episode, we went out and did some earthing. I have air quotes going on over here. I don't know if you can feel it. Earthing, where you put your bare feet on the ground and feel the electromagnetic current of the earth. And it's supposed to be very good for you. And I have an earthing mat on my bed. And I think, you know what? I will say I've stayed healthy this season. So far, so good. Knock on wood. I don't want to brag, but I'm just saying I'm grateful. And I hope you're staying well. And I hope you're laughing whenever you can, because there's a lot of stuff going on. Whew. All right. Let me know if I can help you. Thank you for being a listener and being on this co-healing journey. And we'll see you next time. And remember, no matter what, keep laughing.